name is Shar and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my good friend Desiree here and we are going to talk all about wigs. Yeah, I'm excited. So Desiree, tell us about the wig that you're wearing.
Okay, so this wig I purchased on Amazon. It was a lot thicker when I purchased it, but I decided to thin it out, make it my own. I really enjoy it. I've got tons of compliments on it. And what I really love about it is that you have these bangs and it doesn't look like a wig because of it.
No, it doesn't. And it's funny because we just realized that I ordered the same wig. I bought it. I haven't opened it, so it'll be cool to see how different it is.
Yeah.
Because it is the same, but you've thinned it out and made it your own. So I'm hoping that you can help show me because Desiree plays more with wigs and I would love to, but I'm still learning it. So let me just get this out. Ooh,
same wig.
Match. I'm so excited. Okay, and this one was on Amazon for like less than $30, which is really amazing. And it got here in 2 days. So the shipping is pretty great. And I'll put links for everything in the description box down below. Okay, so this has a nylon hairnet. Do you use the hairnets?
So I don't personally use wig caps. I usually just tuck my hair underneath, but some people do because they want to make sure all of their hair's out. For wigs like this, I find you don't really need them much because it covers most of your face.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, like when it has bangs on the front, you don't really need to cover hairline because it doesn't have one.
That's honestly why I was looking for wigs with the bangs, just so like as a beginner learning how to use wigs, then I could just not have to hide my hairline.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this out.
So a lot of them come with this, see this netting? You wanna keep the netting, or at least I keep the netting because what it does is it keeps the hair all together. So usually you store them in ziploc bags or some sort of bag like that. This keeps it so that it doesn't, you're not just throwing it into a bag, it keeps it all in one place.
Okay, that's good to know. I didn't realize that. Because I do, like with my hair extensions, I've always kept them in like the big freezer Ziploc bags.
Yes,
so
exactly. And you kind of want to do the same thing for this as well.
Okay. So the inside, Desiree, can you show me a little bit like what I can do with this?
So a couple things that are really neat. So this one, it's breathable. So if you look in here.
Oh, the lace.
Yeah, so it makes it so that it's not as heavy and hot. You also have your combs, and your combs are what you're going to stick into your hair. So you're going to put it on almost like a hat, and then you kind of feel around for the combs in the hair, and then you just flip them over and you push them inside.
Okay.
And then if you look in here, they kind of look like bra straps, and they kind of work the same too. Okay. So you use them, and at the bottom there's these little loops. You tighten them and loosen them based on the size of your head. So if you have a smaller head, you're gonna hold these and you're gonna put them closer together like that, and they just kind of go in pretty easily. It'd be easier if I face it towards myself and not away from myself. But
it's okay, and I can show a close-up to the camera.
It's just like that. And then you just kind of put it on like a hat. They are harder to take off though.
Just like a bra strap, ladies. Just like that.
You can put it to whatever is your preference. All right, so when you want to put it on, what you're going to do is you want to flip it back out like that.
Okay.
You kind of face it towards yourself, see where the bangs are. And then when you're putting it on, you kind of flip it over your head and just slide it on like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this does take practice.
Okay.
It is not easy doing it on your first try, and there's a lot of movement, but you just practice.
All right, here we go.
There you go. Perfect. And so it kind of probably feels a little tight. Then you want to kind of slide it over your head.
Yeah, I might need to like make it a little bit looser just because I have so much hair already with my extensions.
Exactly, and that makes a big difference too.
Yeah.
Like, I have thinner hair, so I usually have mine tighter.
Okay.
And
I think if I didn't have my extensions in, mine would also be a lot thinner, but
yeah.
All right, so I've undone them completely and we'll see how that goes.
Okay, so do you have the bottom cap, like do you have your hair inside the cap now?
Not completely.
Okay, so you want to slide all your hair in kind of so it fits.
So like just pull the cap down.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
I didn't realize it was that flexible.
Yeah, and you can even go underneath and pull your hair inside.
Oh, I didn't realize like how flexible the inside cap would be.
Yeah, because everyone's head shapes are different, right?
Yeah.
So it's technically one size fits all, but the nice thing is that because you have the combs and you have those little elastics, you can change it so that it fits your head. How does it feel?
It feels pretty good. I'm really surprised considering it's like a $30 wig.
Yeah, it looks good.
So now I'm gonna like pull it down a little more.
Yeah. And the thing with wigs is you don't just throw them on and they work perfectly. There's a lot of times where you're sitting, you're looking in the mirror and you're adjusting. Like and like the nice thing about having bangs is you can have them whatever way you want.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, and there's some of my real hair.
Yep. So you want to tuck that. You can even tuck that right in. And bobby pins are going to be your best friend as well.
Oh, perfect. I have thousands. Oh my god, I actually really love this.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah. Oh, we're twins.
Yay.
So what would you do to fix this wig?
Okay, so first off, if you look at me, I would kind of play around with the bangs a little bit. So the thing with, especially when they come out of the box, is that the hair is all over the place, but each hair has kind of a place. Okay. So I would go around and I would just kind of like play around with that, making sure that feels comfortable. You can have your bangs like that. You can kind of part them to the side.
Yeah.
And you can, the nice thing about this too, you can actually literally move the wig around. So if you want shorter bangs, you pull it back. If you want longer bangs, you move it. You got flexibility. So
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So like personally, I like to have like, it's kind of like almost like a side bang sort of. And yeah, you just kind of, whatever feels the most comfortable to you.
I love this. It's so pretty. Yeah, maybe just like a little bit shorter.
So like with mine, I cut mine shorter.
That makes more sense because I was wondering like why your bangs look.
Yeah, I did.
Different.
And also you have, if you take something like this, so I got this off Amazon. It is a thinning comb.
Oh yes, you got one for me too.
Yes, I did.
I'm excited for you to show me how to use this.
Yeah. Be prepared to, it looks scary because there's hair that's going to come off. What you're going to want to do you have a wig stand of any kind?
I don't.
Okay, so you can get one of two things. You can get a wig stand or you can get a wig head. Wig stands look like this.
Oh.
This one came with one of my other wigs that we're going to be talking about later.
Perfect.
But
and I think actually I ordered another wig that is coming with one.
Perfect. Wig stands are pretty easy. You just slide it in like this, bend it down like that.
Oh, super
Sounds like
easy.
that. And then just slides in here. Like that. So it's like a little head. And then you're going to take your wig. So if you wanted to take your wig off, if you want me to show you, I can show you what to do.
Yeah.
And you can, again, you just kind of take it off like a hat. You can even take it off. Yeah, once you have your combs out, just put your fingers in and just slide it off.
There we go. I can feel like the combs coming out.
Yeah, and you can. The nice thing is that they keep the hair in place, so you don't have to worry about them coming off. Because that's like a big thing that people usually ask me is like, how do you make sure it doesn't fall off? It doesn't.
Yeah, it feels like it will not fall off.
There you go. And so you're gonna take your wig and you're gonna put it on your stand. This is like sometimes people will keep their wigs like that, like on the stand.
I'm gonna go get the tea. So Desiree is gonna show us how to thin out my wig.
You want to take your combs and you want to kind of section them off. Like I said, be prepared. It looks kind of scary because it's going to take off a lot of hair.
So which side of the thinning comb are you using first?
I'm going to use since it's already pretty brushed through because it's brand new, I'm going to use the blade right away. Just take the hair.
So one side is the comb and one side's the blade.
So you're literally going to take it and it sounds scary, but it's going to take off the hair.
Okay, so it's like you're just combing it down.
Yeah.
And it just like thins it.
Yeah, okay. And it takes off the hair. And if I'm going to make a pile on the floor because it's...
Okay, you can sweep it up.
Exactly. So you want to...
hold it.
Yeah, thank you. If you have the heads that you can like attach, it's even easier because then you can also style it that way.
Okay.
And it just takes off a bunch of the hair, but it makes it feel like more natural to what your normal head feels like. And if that's like enough, and it feels like thin enough on there, you're gonna move to the next section. I like to go like move it from the bottom, so I go underneath.
Okay.
And then I move it through.
Okay.
And then I just take the hair and make a pile. But yeah, it just goes through like a brush. Cool. And it just takes off some of it so that it's like, I'll show you the difference on the side, okay? So you look on this side here, I'll section off here, and that section here.
So it looks way more natural.
Exactly. So that's the same section of hair you can see right here and here.
Yeah.
But this is so much thicker. This is more natural to what your hair is going to do.
Exactly. Okay, I love that.
And then you just go throughout the whole entire wig until essentially half of it's gone. Like you can see, this is already the pile that's been started.
Yeah.
But it makes it less heavy, and also it doesn't knot up as much because the back of the wig gets knotted very easily.
Yes.
So it's really pretty now, but in about 4 uses, you're gonna find that it will be more tangled.
So I've never had synthetic wigs. Like, this is my first one. I have real human hair extensions, so I know how to care for those. And I've been unsure about getting synthetic wigs, because I remember I bought one of those like synthetic ponytails and I really messed it up. I wish I had asked you about this, or like knew some of this before. So how do you take care of it?
Okay, so the first thing is you want to find out before you purchase it if it's heat-safe synthetic or just a regular synthetic. So heat-safe synthetics are better quality because they're made of fibers that allow heat. It'll last longer. So that's the first thing you want to do, even before you purchase the wig itself. Because a regular synthetic wig without heat protection is going to last maybe 4 or 5 uses, to be 100% honest. It's like a Halloween wig. And there's nothing wrong with that if you're just going to, wear it as cosplay or, Halloween costume. If you're planning on using this for fun and like occasionally when you go out, again, you can kind of go along with it. But if you're going to use it more than 4 times, I highly recommend a heat-safe synthetic. So caring for it, I personally store all of my wigs in ziploc bags. This is partly because it's easy to store, but also keeps all the hair properly in its place. As you saw earlier, it came with that.
With the net.
Yes, it keeps the hair really nice when you keep it inside the net. You can keep your wigs on stands like this.
Yeah, but then it's like you have to store it somewhere. It's
exactly. And then you have like a lot of wigs, and when you're sleeping at nighttime, you look over it.
Yeah.
Red wigs looking over at you.
Faceless.
So personally, I keep mine in ziploc bags.
And that's what I do with my real human hair extensions anyway. Like, that was something that my hairstylist told me to do too.
Yes.
So
the other thing is you don't really need to wash them at all, but if you do wash them, I recommend using either wig, there's actual wig shampoo and conditioner, or you can just you can go in your sink and you can fill it up with lukewarm water and some conditioner and just use that. It doesn't need shampoo unless it's like has a smell or something like that.
Yeah.
But even still, like the reason why we use shampoos are because you want to get the oil out of your hair. These don't have natural oils because it's synthetic.
Yeah.
So I recommend not necessarily using shampoo on it ever. I recommend conditioner, and only if it needs it. If you have Moroccan oil, that's really good for it. You can put some Moroccan oil. Okay. And if my favorite trick that I just learned from a drag queen is if you start to notice your wig is getting really like floofy or knotted up, steam it.
Really? Okay, and I have a clothing steamer, and I use that way more. Like, I don't even iron my clothes anymore.
Yeah, so steaming it, and that will make it it rejuvenates it. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It could just be because it's a synthetic.
Yeah.
But I've done it on like 3 or 4 of my wigs, and it makes them look brand new.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. And then like I use oil on the ends of my hair extensions. The oil just helps keep them, I guess, hydrated.
Because with extensions, particularly human hair extensions, again, they don't come with natural oils from your scalp. Yeah. So it just keeps it from drying out. So you have to add the oil yourself. Exactly. Yeah. And that's the same thing with this. Just makes it look shinier and prettier at the bottoms. I wouldn't recommend putting it on top because you don't want the top of the hair to be shiny because it makes it look more synthetic.
So just the bottom half. That's kind of like with, again, like going back to my hair extensions. If you guys want a video all about my hair extensions, just leave me a comment down below. I don't actually put conditioner at the root because it can loosen the hair extensions and remove them. Yes. So same thing. It's just like halfway down my hair is where I apply the conditioner, and the shampoo only goes at my roots because it's not good to have shampoo on my hair extension. Other fun tips and tricks that I've learned with wigs, a couple of them is if you want it to be less shiny at the top, using baby powder or dry shampoo. So it kind of takes away that shininess, which makes wigs look more fake. Something I'll show after is like where the heart is. You can actually pull some of the hair out and use concealer. So when you wear it, it looks like it actually belongs on your head. Like your scalp, like the color of your scalp. That's really cool. Yeah. The thing is, like, you're gonna find tons of tips and tricks, and you're gonna find out what works for you. I found thinning it out makes it 100 times easier, makes it feel more natural, especially because, like, I have thin hair. Yeah. So when I go and get a wig that has like a lot of hair, it can be overwhelming. And the biggest question I get with wigs is it hot? Oh, yes. And again, to be honest, I mean, it's another layer of hair. Of course it's going to be warm.
but with the lace underneath, it makes it less hot. And if you thin it out and you make it more like your natural hair, you're gonna be less hot.
I'm really excited. You were talking about like depends on what you use it for. Like I just want to be able to have more fun with my outfits. I love to dress up. I love to change my jewelry, my hair, my makeup, everything. So I feel like the next natural step is wigs. Like, because like I don't want to have a dramatic transformation every time I go to the hairdresser. And then it can be expensive. And then there's also the fact that like then you have to like then you have that one color for how many months. Unless you like are super rich and can change your hair every week. But like
it's probably not good for your hair.
Right? And that too. But this way I can just be like, you know what? I want to have red hair today.
Yeah, exactly. So like I personally, I've always loved wigs. I got really into wigs during quarantine.
Oh, yes. See, that's what's bringing out the desire for me is quarantine. By the way, we're in each other's bubble.
Yes.
So
I normally have pretty out there hair. Like it's purple, it's blue, and I love doing my hair like that. When during quarantine, obviously I wasn't able to. I actually had an appointment with the salon the week everything shut down. Yeah. So, and I put it off for too long too. So it was really hard for me because I find that I express myself through my hair.
Yeah.
Because being in our profession, we have to dress more professionally.
Yeah.
And we're limited to kind of what we can wear. And I find that when it comes to my hair, that's one place that I can be exactly who I want to be. And it's fun. This way it doesn't damage your hair. Like I'm still going to dye my hair.
Oh, 100%. I know, like I dye my hair blonde. It's nice to like try different colors without fully redoing, because it took a lot of effort on my part and my stylist part to get it to this blonde. So I'm not ready to let go of it. Yeah. But I want to try out some other colors.
Exactly. And this way you're not damaging your hair in the process, because like you said, blonde is a hard thing to get.
Especially when you have dark hair.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
And for me, I actually have like other wigs. I have a blonde wig because I have naturally such dark hair as well, but also have naturally red pigments in my hair.
Oh.
So anytime I go blonde, it goes copper, no matter what I do. No matter what I do, I use purple shampoos. I don't wash it as often, that sort of thing. All of the things you're supposed to do, but because it's naturally got red tint, it always goes copper. This way, I can be blonde without bleaching my entire head.
Yes.
And that's a big deal because, you know, once you bleach it, it's like...
You're committed.
Yeah.
Well, and I actually thought for a while, I like entertained the thought of going back to my original dark hair. But I have so much silver hair. Like, I don't know if you can see, but like, even my hairdresser was like, it's going to be more maintenance for you to have dark hair now because of how gray it is.
Yeah.
No, excuse me, silver. How silver it is. That she was like, you'll have to be in here every month. Whereas like right now I only see her once every 3 months.
Yeah, and that's
so
perfect.
It's like not that much to maintain my blonde anymore.
And that's perfect. And you've already worked so hard to have that.
Yeah, I've had it for a few years now. Like I'm committed. I love this hair.
Good. That's good. And I mean, that's the fun thing about wigs. And if there's, say, for example, a color you love, there's something that you just love, you can get it in human hair. So if there's something that you love and you're like, you just want it forever, get a human hair wig.
I was thinking that too, because that's the other thing. Like, I love red hair, but it never stays in my hair. Yeah. Like, I've dyed my hair red a few times and it looks amazing the day I get it done. And then literally a couple washes later, it's gone. So this way, like, yeah, I can see myself getting a human hair wig, red, but again, it's like hard to find the exact right ones, and I like the ones with the bangs, and so. And this
is perfect too. Like, the nice thing is, first off, like you said, you paid under $30 for this wig.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's amazing. Like, I bought more expensive pants than...
Right, yeah.
More expensive food. Like, I've eaten food that's more expensive than this wig. Like,
literally. I've had dinners that cost more than this wig.
Exactly. So, you know, this way, if you love it, you wear it tons. Like, I can wear my wigs, honestly, for, like, at least 6 months if I'm taking good care of it.
Yeah.
And that means that I'm not just taking it off and throwing it down. I don't work out in it. I know we like to be pretty and we like to work out, but it would be it would be, first off, it would just be disgusting because you don't want to wash these as often. So can you imagine sweating your whole scalp getting gross?
Ew,
and then, so just, I don't recommend it. You can, of course, it's your life.
Yeah.
But I don't recommend it. Taking care of it, brushing it out.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's something that's important, you know, after you wear it. Like, treat this like it's a baby. Like, you know, you want to love it. It's pretty. And so just take care of it.
So would I brush it like normal hair?
So there's wig brushes. Again, I'm going to talk about this wig brush when I bring up my wig. Okay. But this is one of the ones I got. It's an actual wig brush. This one's by Bellami. The thing about wig brushes is they're not like traditional brushes. Okay. They're wider. And so when you brush the hair, like your normal hair, you should actually start from the bottom.
Okay. And that's what I do with my extensions anyway. Okay.
Even your own hair, you don't want to start at the top. You're not going to have tangles at the top. You're going to have tangles at the bottom. So you want to work through those tangles and then go up.
Because otherwise you're just adding to the tangles at the bottom.
Exactly. Yeah. So you want to do that. You want to be gentle to the wig. Like just go through slowly. You don't want to, if you're in a hurry, don't wear a wig. Like, you know, if you're not able to brush it and you're just like, whatever, don't wear it that day. Just put your hair in a bun. But if you have 5 minutes, because that's all it takes. Like, not even. I'm going to tell you 3 minutes, okay? Brush your wig, then put it on. And then when you're putting it away, gently brush through it. It just makes all of the difference. I mean, like, look at, I brushed it for 2 minutes and already.
So much better than when it first came. And it already looked really nice. But now I feel like it's so much more wearable.
Excited. Yeah, okay, I want you to try it on. So I took off a lot. If you want to see the pile.
Yeah, oh my God.
Took off.
Okay, I'll show them.
Like, I took off a lot.
There's so much.
Can I make a wig out of that wig?
Oh my gosh. It looks amazing.
I need to put it back on. You should try it once it's on.
Yeah. But like, it looks so much better.
It looks more natural. Okay,
and honestly, like, if you hadn't been here telling me like, oh, don't worry, like a lot's gonna come off and like it's gonna look better, I wouldn't have done this, to be honest. But now it looks so much better.
Yeah, and other things you can do is you can actually, some people do this. I haven't done this personally. There's our ball of hair. You know your natural hair, so if you look here, you have baby hairs in the front.
Yes.
Right? You could take the front of this and you could just give it some baby hairs, thin it out. And I haven't personally done this, but you can, because like if your natural hair, you have baby hairs. Yeah. Do the same thing here. And like the nice thing about this comb is it doesn't take off a lot at a time. Yeah. Because I know some people will be like, oh my God, I'm going to cut all the hair off and it's going to be ruined. Well, you don't have to worry that so much because it's just a comb and a little blade. Okay. Yeah. So I'm ready to try it on.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Okay. Remembering the little trick.
Yep.
Oh wait, there's something.
Yeah, the top of the. I was gonna say I don't think it's in there. You're probably gonna see that on the video. Where
I was like, why does it feel different?
Yeah, so just put on like a hat.
Lily wants to go pee. That's why the ding.
Yeah, okay. I can show you with mine. Okay.
Well, I realized that I should actually like move because that was what I was like. Oh, like this is in the way.
Yeah. So with mine, see, don't have much hair. What I usually do is I like move the bangs out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I take my bangs because it's going to be complicated once you have it on.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this is kind of a weird trick. So you take your hand, your left hand. Yeah. Put it on the right side. Okay. And then your right hand on the left side, and you turn it like that. Okay. 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 So then you take your bangs. Yeah. You put them past your eyebrows, and then you just tuck in underneath. Okay. There you go, and then you have it on.
Okay, and mine, I'm just gonna have to again stretch it just because I have so much hair to tuck in.
And then the bangs. And I personally, like I said, I love wearing headbands, even when I don't have to, because I feel like it just makes them look.
Yeah, it's so cute. And I have like so many headbands that I could pair with this.
And yeah, even when you have it on too, like even just taking your brush and just brushing through it. How does it feel?
I love it, but I feel like I'm still just like trying to figure out how to do the fringe.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about the fringe. So you have, like, you can have them straight across. Yeah. You can kind of have them, like I said, I like mine to the, kind of like the side a little bit.
Yeah, I think, yeah, if I have them, like, oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And how does it feel? Like, does it feel less heavy now that you have a little less hair?
It does, yeah. And, like, I think, too, because I do have that extra hair underneath, it's, like, holding it a bit more away from my head.
Yes.
So it doesn't feel like it's, like, suffocating or anything.
I mean, that's one of the nice things about having more hair, too, is you can actually put your hair more of a little bit like a bump, like a bun up here, and it'll give you that Nikki vibes. What's that girl from Gymtown Laundry? What's her name?
Oh, isn't
What's her
it
name?
Nicole?
Is it? Yeah,
I think
she
it's
call herself Nicole?
Snooki.
Snooki, that's it, Nikki. Okay,
Snooki
so
vibes.
if you take your hair, like your natural hair, and you kind of put it in a little bun here at the top, it'll give you like a little bump, so it'll give you some volume.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but it looks really good.
I'm really happy with how it looks. Yeah. Like, it's so cute. Like, I wanted this because I wanted to look like the Little Mermaid.
No, it looks perfect.
Totally Ariel vibes.
Thank you. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing me how to style this.
Okay.
All right.
So I should bring up the Bellami.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really excited. So I did unbox it because I'm not patient.
That's okay. I understand that feeling.
But I'm really excited. I just ordered this midnight wig from Bellami.
And how long did it take to get here?
So I ordered it and it came in 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
Okay, and the Amazon one came in only 2. So that's like both of those are really fast.
Yeah. And the thing is, this came from the States too. So it wasn't just from Canada. So it shipped internationally, which it said on their page it could take longer, but it did come in only 4 days.
Amazing.
So I'm really excited for it.
I'm excited to see it because I really want some wigs from Bellami too.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see it. And
so it came in this beautiful box that I didn't bring, but it came with this really this beautiful silk bag. So I don't use a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
It came with the wig stand that we used earlier.
Amazing.
It came with this brush.
It came with all of that?
It came with but wait, there's more. It came with,
oh my gosh,
2 wig caps for those of you who wear wig caps. It came with a black one and a beige one.
Okay, that's amazing because honestly, just for this, I am going to buy a Bellami wig.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. Okay, so I'm really excited. I'll take off my, like I said, I don't have much hair underneath, and that's okay. This is the Bellami wig. I know, it's so pretty.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. Okay, and this is heat safe synthetic too, right? Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yes, I haven't thinned this one out yet.
Okay.
Definitely going to be because it's very thick. You can feel how thick it is.
Yeah, okay, and I just noticed that like at the part, there's like so it's like a lace front wig, and at the part you can see that it's like the lace underneath and it almost looks like a real scalp.
Exactly, and that's one of the beautiful things about these lace front wigs.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and this one is $69.99 Canadian, right?
Yes.
So it's like a little more than double the price of this, but when you're getting all of these things with it, and then I'm excited. Let me just let Lily out.
So this one was $99. Okay, so this one was $99.
Okay. And that was Canadian.
Yes. $99 American. So it came
American.
to, after taxes and shipping, it came to $122 US. Okay, but this one's, it's the Tokyo Night Rider. I should probably say
Tokyo Night Rider. Yeah. Okay, and I'll put, again, links for everything down below.
Yeah, so I'm really, really excited by it. It's just so pretty.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
So one of the things I love about lace front wigs is that they look really natural on you. And the thing I love about them too is that, see the part, you don't have to have it in one specific place. So if I were to put this on.
Oh, I thought it was just going to land in a certain area.
So, yeah, but this is the cool thing. So if I have it on like this. Yeah. But I don't like my hair parted in the middle. So if I don't want my hair parted in the middle. Yeah. I take it and I move it. And I move my part to the side.
Oh my gosh.
And there you go.
I love it.
And the thing is, like with these wigs too, is I was saying, like she was saying earlier, is that you can actually put concealer in here. You can even take some of the hair out. Yeah. And it will look more natural. So I'm obviously gonna like take some of this hair off. Like I'm gonna thin it out because it's very thick for my hair. Yeah. But I'm really excited. I'm even gonna curl it too because it is heat safe synthetic. It's really fun. I love it. I really loved the color when I saw it.
Okay, and so what do you do with the lace front? Do you trim some of it off?
So you take this, see this, like,
yeah.
some drag queens won't, they'll leave that actually on, but you want to cut that part off. I can even do it.
Okay.
Actually, I can actually show you how to do it. Do you have, if you have a pair of scissors?
I do. Let me get some fabric scissors.
Ooh, and I just realized I should show you guys the inside of this. So this one comes with the clips built in.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so these are some very like
Intense
fabric scissors.
Okay, so you just literally wanna cut along.
Okay, so right along the line. I was wondering if it's like that close.
Yeah, and if you get a few of the hairs cut off, that's okay.
Okay.
So I cut it off. So this is kind of what it looks like once it's all done. And the cool thing about this way that the other ones didn't have is they have the clips sewn right in. So these, they're like extension clips, like the clip-in extensions, and
because I used to have clip-in extensions.
yeah, and they
it's
still
the same type.
Yeah, and again they have like the bra strap thing at the bottom. They have clips at the bottom as well, and then they also have this goes in the middle. It's another comb, but it goes in the middle of your head, so it keeps it on right in the middle as well.
Okay.
So let me put it on, tuck everything in.
Looks so good.
So there you are. You have it. Yeah. And you can kind of play around with it a lot too, like how depending on where you want the part and everything. Like I said, I'm gonna be curling it.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what it'll look like once it's curled.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it looks good even just as is.
Yeah, exactly. And the cool thing about these ones that I really love is that you can actually do other hairstyles as well. So if you wanted to, you could braid it, hold it back. You could do a ponytail.
Yeah.
You could do a half ponytail, half down. You can play like the limitations are endless.
Or the possibilities are
endless. Possibilities are endless. The limitations are endless.
The limit does not exist.
Yes, exactly. Mean girls. No.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Yeah. I had a lot of fun today.
Me too.
Yeah.
And your wig looks great. So
thank you. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited to curl and everything. Maybe next time I'll come over and show what it looks like.
And I'll order a couple more wigs and let us know in the comments if you would like us to do something else like this again. Yeah. Thanks for watching.